Temple extend a warm welcome to everyone. I'm Dr. Kamalpreet Kaur. Going through the various phases in the development of HRM, and we have seen Industrial Revolution era, Trade Union Movement era, Social Responsibility era, Scientific Management era, Human Relation era. In this particular lecture, we'll be looking for Behavioral Science era, System and Contingency Approach era, and Human Resource Movement era. Behavioral Science era. Now let's System and Contingency Approach era. First, we need to understand what is system. A system is basically a combination of parts, subsystems, and each part may have various subparts. For example, organization is a system. When we say means it has various subsystems, means it has various departments like human resource, marketing, finance. So these are the various subsystems. And the parts and subparts of each system are mutually related to each other. Of course, they cannot work individually, they have to work collectively. The arrangements of the part in the subsystem is important. So through this figure, you can understand that an organization exists in an environment, okay, and it take inputs from the environment in the form of raw material, human resource, capital, technology, information. It use its work activity, it's use its employees' work activities, management activities, technology, and operation methods to produce outputs in the form of product and services, financial results, information, and human results. A system can be identified because of its boundary. Yes, every system has its boundary. When I say boundary means it has its own limitations within which it has to work. Boundaries of a system classify system into closed system and open system. Closed system is like a lab, okay, which is not affected by the outside environment because there are various experiments going on. Open system is which interacts with the environment. So organization is always an open system. It takes input from the environment and gives output. System transform input into output, like we have seen in this diagram. So system and contingency approach has attracted maximum attention of the thinkers in management era. The basic perception of a system and contingency approach are as follows. Management action is contingent on action outside the system or subsystem as the case may be. Contingency, what does it mean? It means a certain situation which may occur, which the organization may have not thought. Like nobody have thought that a country can be shut down for 21 days because of COVID-19, but it has taken place. So every organization has started their own way of working, right? Retailers, they thought that they'll deliver goods to the customer at doorsteps. Other organizations like IT firms or educational institutions, they started working from home. The education institutions started teaching online to the students. So management action is contingent to what is happening outside the or within the organization. Organization action should be based on the behavior of action outside the system so that organization is integrated with the environment. So if the government is saying that you have to give paid leaves to your employees, you cannot open the organization, you cannot open your workplace. The employees are supposed to work from their home, so organization is supposed to follow that. Because of specific organization environment relationship, no action can be universal. It varies from situation to situation. So as the situation changes, the actions of the organization changes. So once COVID-19 scenario is over, every organization will start working from the workplace. Next is human resource management era, human resource movement era actually. So it is industrial relation department came into existence. Industrial relation department means basically a department which is dealing with the laborers, with the workers and solving their day-to-day problems and issues related to health or wages. Personnel department includes supervisory staff and subsequently management people. And finally, human resource management. If you want to understand the difference between personal management and human resource management, you can go through lecture 3, in which a detailed description is given between these two. So human resource management basically cover all those activities which are related to managing of people right from the time they are hired to the time they work and leave the organization. So it includes employee recruitment, training, leadership, rewarding, how to improve employee productivity, their success, strategic objectives of the organization, etc. So these are the references, and for any queries, please write to me at cloudcampus@gmail.com. Thank you for your patience listening, and always be in touch. Thanks a lot. Take care.